Hey guys, it's James the Rambling Dasher, and we are heading out on a Wednesday, late afternoon, evening, and we already have I don't know, it seems like a $6-ish order from KFC, and yeah, it's got a little bit of a delivery distance to it, but part of that is getting to the store, which is a couple miles away. So we're gonna get over there and deliver this, but today, just like any other day, is another ride along, and we're gonna just do our best to get out there. It's a long Wednesday, so we're looking to make $100 on Wednesday in about 6 hours. I do know I'm gonna have to take a break to get some gas at some point, and soon, it looks like. So so there's that. We dashed well, sheesh, it's been bad. 4 dashes in a row. Well, maybe. Yesterday I dashed because Monday was so bad, and I only dashed for 3 hours, and I got about 46 bucks. So it could have been worse. Our goal was 50. We got 46 and some change, so it not too bad. Between Monday dashing 3 hours dashing 5 hours on Monday and 3 hours yesterday, so roughly 8 hours, got about $110. So and then I dashed on Saturday, didn't get very much money. Dashed on Friday, didn't get very much money. So it's kind of tough. Last Wednesday, I got good. But the last 4 dashes I've done were kind of tight. Even though on Tuesday wasn't too bad for 3 hours, getting $46. So anyway, well, we're gonna go deliver this. We're gonna go pick up this KFC order, get it delivered on the south side of Benton. And just see what we can come up with today. Again, thank you guys for checking this video out. If you have an opportunity, watch it to the end. Even if you set it to the side on a desktop or something, that would greatly help out the YouTube algorithm and possibly show our channel to more people. Because if 2 or 3 people watch it towards the end, they'll think, oh, this video might have something to it. So now granted, it's got to be your thing, but every little bit helps. You can help me out, I appreciate it, and maybe we talk about some things that might be of interest to you. So sit back, enjoy. I'm gonna hit pause and go pick up this order, and we'll be right back. All right guys, they had the order ready when I got there, which just means to me that it had been declined a time or two. So it is what it is. We're gonna take it and get it delivered, and I'm glad it was ready when I got there. So now we are going to speed out of here and try not to get ran over. People are not gonna make it easy on me to do such a thing. Now I'm stuck in the wrong lane. I'm gonna cut off this dude here, because they are taking a long time to get out of that parking lot. Alright, good times. So, just a little bit about me. My name's James, Rambling Dasher. We started this channel probably back in April, maybe March, I don't remember. Early April, maybe. I don't know, just messing around. And my kid has a YouTube channel. He has his monetized, even though he doesn't really use it that way, and I spent COVID getting it monetized. Okay people, I don't have time to speed up as fast as you are going. I'll just go straight. So I got it monetized, but probably not the right way. So he hasn't made enough money off of it in 5 years to get a paycheck from YouTube yet. So But he still accumulates money in his bucket every month, and he goes out there and messes around with it every once in a while, but then he just kind of dies off. And everything I have learned, it's hard to make money off of gamer type channels unless you get millions and millions and millions of views. So in that regard, there's just not a lot of pay per I don't know what they call it, RCM or whatever they call it, revenues. No, not revenue cycle management, but whatever they call it. Ad people don't pay that much for people playing video games, because usually the ones who watch it are people who don't have money, who don't spend money. Not to say that there's not room for ads on TVs and cartoons, because ads used to run all the time to kids to get their parents to buy them stuff. So I don't know, but anyway, so I got him monetized, but he's not really taking advantage of it, and he still likes this, like, I'm just gonna play video games with my friends, I'm not too worried about this channel, not trying to get more money. So it's his channel, and he can do so. He and I, he had a really, well, I say a really good month, which was only like $5 or $6 over the summer, but then things just kind of died down because vacations and all kinds of other stuff. So I get it, but $5 for him was pretty good, and so I tried to throw a challenge to him to get his $100 built up so he could get paid, and I do believe, like, to be I don't know, to grow your YouTube channel and to show the algorithm that you want to be seen, is that you have to be consistent, right? So you get out there and you show things to people, things that they want to see, and they will find it and they will watch it. So I don't know, we're just kind of playing around with it, though. I do wish to grow this thing to be bigger, so I'm just trying a few things here and there. I do the ride-along video because it's convenient for me. I do have a full-time job, and I don't really have time to sit around and make YouTube videos. So even doing these ride-along videos take me too much time. I'm currently a couple weeks behind, and I was going to try to release a couple a day to get caught up, but I can't make them fast enough. And I don't know, I could make worse videos as far as not putting a couple of little things in there that I like for myself anyway to see. The graphics that show to check out our links below, the graphics that show the end screen, the beginning screen. So I don't have the title screen built until after the video, because I really don't know, and the fact that I can't remember all the things that we talk about and come up with a common theme for this particular video. Lately, the common theme has been the goal of reaching $100 for a day. So, so yeah, that's been a pretty common theme. Now it gets worded differently, and I do use ChatGPT a little bit to help me write my the parts that people don't look at, the description, right? So if you do happen to check out the description, I would greatly appreciate it. It has links to, my daughter built me a link tree, so it shows all of our affiliate links, and we do have a t-shirt shop in there. I didn't wear it today, but if you notice the video from yesterday, I had a Taco Tuesday shirt on that my son designed, and I put it out there, and it's for sale. I think they're like $16.95 for a soft tee. I like wearing them because the feel of them, but they're t-shirts, they're not the dry fit ones. They're just a soft t-shirt material. But anyway, I like them. I like doing that kind of stuff, and just, you know, building up a list of different shirts that we have available. So those shirts are down there in the link tree. Have a little shop on Linktree that you can see with different designs, and we should be coming out with more designs. I know my daughter is supposed to be working on some designs. I haven't seen them. That just maybe means that she hasn't sent them to me, or I haven't gone to where she is storing them. But either way, I do like playing around with that stuff. I'm supposed to turn here right in front of these people, so boom. Now this is what kills me on this, is because I don't like going this way, and there's a freaking train parked right across the railroad tracks, so I can't go this way. Okay, so we're gonna turn around and go a different way. Or did I miss my turn? No, I didn't miss my turn. Alright, so I'm going to have to find a different way. I think I can go a little bit longer and get there over... There's a bridge over the railroad tracks down here. I don't know if that train is sitting across the tracks. There's like 3 different ways I can get across the railroad tracks, but the first one, there's just a train sitting there. So going down the road to see what else we can find. I can see the train right there, still just sitting there. So we'll see if it's down here. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so this thing takes me way up there, and now this road's all backed up. Alright. So yeah, so I go in and use ChatGPT to help me out with kind of an idea. So I run the videos through Premiere Pro to get the transcript out of them, because they're longer videos, usually anywhere from an hour to 2.5, 3 hours, maybe, usually not that long. But and then we get the transcript, run the transcript through ChatGPT, then we steal out of ChatGPT kind of a title for the thumbnail, and I just have the same thumbnail, but I put episode number 70, use the same icon, and change the description and the thumbnail, and then save the thumbnail, go incorporate that thumbnail into my video. So I could just bypass that whole process and not even run the transcript. So I could save me a lot of time by not running the transcript, not putting and I could come up with a unique video, a unique intro, or just bypass the intro and just jump right into the video, but I don't typically do that. And there, the train is not across the tracks right there, but now it says it's easier to go all the way up to the next turn, so that's what we're gonna do. And my gas light comes on, so I'm gonna have to make my way around to go find some gas somewhere, and maybe not take orders for a little bit. And there's a, I don't know where I'm going to come out. There's not any real gas stations down this way, which is surprising because there's Circle K's all over the place. They just don't have one out this way, which is just odd. Just odd. But I can go a little bit further out this way and go towards Benton on the back side, and then there's a Circle K right over there, so probably do that. All right. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I should just start looking at doing that. If these I'm not really getting a whole lot of traction with these particular videos anyway. The best one that I've got as far as views go is about 77, I think. 77 views, so you know, not that many. So, and it's probably to be expected because they're really long play videos. And I don't know, maybe DoorDashers aren't into, most people probably aren't into, I do tend to watch long videos, and I go on lots of walking the dog and watch videos while I'm walking the dog. So, you know, I see a lot of things in that way. And so I usually watch like 1 hour or 2 hour long videos all the time. But I might be one of those unique people. Okay, so we are almost here. All right, I'm gonna go find this house and I will catch you in about a second. All right, guys, we have completed that delivery. I'm gonna try to find my way over to, I don't know. I do not know. I know what, well, let me just keep going and maybe this comes out on this side road over here. So this was, I don't know, it was crap order in this regard, right? This was a super long delivery. I was thinking maybe it's a $6 delivery base pay with a 0 tip. And no, it was not. It was a $2 base pay with a $4 tip. And which just kind of ticks me off because that was a long delivery for $2 base pay. Normally $2 base pays, you get those when it's like, a very short distance, right? So, I don't know. I feel a little cheated by DoorDash on this particular order. But anyway, we're going to keep going. 28 minutes with one order, and we're going to knock it out. So I can tell you the other day, we were getting tired of getting little to no dollars on, well, no, that's not the case. So I was getting close to, I was down to 75 AR, and I was like, well, I'm going to do a challenge myself to get up to a, I don't know what I was going to go to get up to 75, and so I was just going to take every freaking order till I hit 75. Well, crap, that took me forever to get 75, and I was getting crap orders too at the same time. So I'm platinum and getting $3 orders and $4 orders, and I'm just like, oh, you're killing me, Smalls. So I just went ahead and kept on doing it and got back up to like 83, 84, and I was like, this is crap. These orders are knocking me down. I'm like taking all these little orders are taking me too far to go places and this, that, and another, and I'm like, I can't afford to keep taking these orders. So anyway, I just started declining some other orders again the other day, maybe yesterday or Monday. But so my ratings right now, let's see, DoorDash has changed their app. up. So right now my ratings, I'm platinum, and I'm at 85. So I got more orders. They must have. I probably had a long run of declines 100 orders ago, and I had a bunch of orders the other day, so they must have knocked all those declines out. So I moved up, even with some declines. I'm at 85 right now, and 99 completion. On time is 90%. My rating is 4.99. 178 deliveries in the last 30 days. And then I just broke the 2,900 lifetime delivery. So next stop, 3,000. So I don't know that I'm excited about that, but you know, 3,000 was it is quite the accomplishment anyway for me, because I mean, I do this 2, 3, maybe I was before summer, I was doing 4 nights or 5 nights a week, but I would do 3 6-hour nights and 2 3-hour nights, and that changed in the new year, where before I was doing maybe just 3 nights a week. So now in the summertime, I'm back to trying to only do 3 nights a week, but I have a goal of $300. So $300 in a week, and if I don't get $100 in a night, then I may try to find some more dash time. So I found a little bit yesterday. For about 3 hours, I went out and got $46. So between Monday and Tuesday, it put me about 110. And so far today, we got $6. So anyway, and I am headed now to go get some gas. And if I get an order, I'm going to still have to get gas, because I don't know, the light's on. I could probably make a delivery, but run out of gas afterwards or something. I don't know. I don't want to take those chances. So I'll take my chances on getting a delayed delivery by not hitting the pause button. Is it hot where everybody else is, or is it just me? It is burning up. I don't know what the temperature is today. I know it was back. It's supposed to be. We had a little cool spell over the weekend, but today's Wednesday and it's back up over 90s again. Don't know exactly what the temperature is, but it's hot enough for me, that's for sure. The heat, the humidity, the fact that I'm getting old and I can't handle the heat. Golly, $2.89 at this one, way back on the south side of Benton. That is highway robbery. Now, I don't know if the other ones have gone up to be this expensive either, but I just paid like $250, $260. Well, it was high 250s, low 260s the other day. The last time I got gas. So anyway, so today we're gonna pay $2.89 for it. But all right, I'm gonna get this gas. We'll catch up with you on the other side. All right, guys. So we just took an order for excuse me, Papa John's in Benton, and it's half a mile away. It was $10. I think it said $10 plus. Now I might be wrong about that. And I did not see how many miles it was to deliver it, so we're fixing to find out. In the meantime, I'm eating some snacks, so I will catch you on the other side of picking this pizza up, and we'll see you in a second. Alright guys, that was a good 15-minute wait time on the 3 pizzas. That was 10 or maybe $10 plus, and it's only 7-minute delivery for 2.8 miles, so not too bad on the delivery. Could have been worse on the pickup, so we're well over an hour in now. Plus I got gas, so part of that was spending time at the gas pump. part of the hour. So yeah, another day in the life. So anyway, we are gonna go deliver this. I hate the GPS on Google Maps. It is so confusing. It does not know where it is or the way streets work sometimes. So, and it's not Google Maps, sorry. It is Google Maps, but it's a version that DoorDash has. So I don't know how it works, but I guess you can purchase, your company can purchase and incorporate Google Maps into your app, but you don't get updates, or you don't get free updates or something. I don't know, but this isn't the most recent version of Google Maps, I promise you. And it's just and what I don't know is, does DoorDash write over the code? Because it is just wacky sometimes. They definitely don't update the maps very often. So yeah, I mean, just like when you're supposed to go across the freeway and do a loop around, it tells you to go straight and then make a V to go down an on-ramp on the other side of the road instead of taking the loop around. So it's just, and it does that in multiple places. So it's very interesting. But anyway, so we got 1.3 miles to go, 4 more minutes. I'm going to go ahead and pause this and get to the other side of this delivery. Make sure I can find it okay, and then we'll catch up with you and let you know how much it was worth. See you in a second. Alright guys, so that one was a $10 plus order. I don't even know why they do this. It just aggravates the fool out of me. I don't know how they do it, but it still aggravates the fool out of me. It was $10 plus. Yeah, this offer was $10.25. So $7.50 customer tip with a $2.75 base pay. I would just assume they take the plus off of there and just show it to you, or I don't know. This is what I don't know, is either they give me a $7.50 tip, or they could give me more tip. I just don't know how that works. And they thought, well, he only is deserving of 25 extra cents for the delivery, in addition to what we gave. So if it's $7.50 or $7.25 and we bumped it up to $7.50, I don't know. 25 cents is just kind of like frustrating and aggravating, and it's like, hey, I got a big surprise for you. Oh, guess what? It's 25 cents. I would just as soon not have the 25 cents, because I got 25 cents worth of disappointment. Alright, enough of that. I am going to get back over there and see what else I can find, and we will catch up with you when we find another delivery. But we are 2 out of 2 offers accepted, an hour and 14 minutes in, and we just got another $5.25 at Wendy's for 3.2 miles. I will accept it. So we'll catch you on the other side of Wendy's. Alright guys, we are loaded up with this Wendy's order, and it's only like a mile and a half away, 5 minutes, so we're gonna get it delivered down there. It seems like it was 2 orders. I don't know if they added an order or how that worked, but I had to accept 2. I only accepted 1 order, but somehow or another when I went to pick it up, it was 2 orders for the same person. So I don't know how that happened, but anyway, we got them. and we're headed that way. So I'll catch you on the other side, let you know what it turned out to be. All right, guys, so that was $5.25 for that Wendy's. We got it delivered, and as soon as I hit delivered, popped up a $10 and maybe $10.25 or something like that order from Yum Yum. So we're almost to Yum Yum, ready to pick it up, and it didn't seem like it was too far of a delivery, so we'll check it out after we pick it up here. So we're here, and we'll be back shortly. All right, guys, it says 5 miles, 10 minutes. And they just replied to my message with a some little emojis. I don't know what they are, but I think they're laughing with hilarity. All right, so 10 minutes, not too bad. I don't know where this is gonna put us. It might put us over, maybe put us over $30. I don't know that I can tell. Let's see what we see here. Oh yeah, $21.50 and $10.25 for this order, so that's gonna be like $31.75. So over $30 after, it'll probably be 2 hours after delivering this. So a little bit, right around $15 an hour. So I need some more $10 orders is what I need. I need a crap load of $10 orders tonight. I would say 7 more $10 orders and be done. Huh. Alright. I'm gonna finish my snacks. I will catch up with you guys on the other side of this drop off and let you know where we're at. See you in a minute. Alright guys, so we just dropped off this Yum Yum order. 4 out of 4 offers accepted, 1 hour and 55 minutes. And it was $10.25, so it was $2.75 base pay with a $7.50 tip. So continue. So yeah, we're at $31.75 after 2 hours. So alright, I'm gonna finish eating my snacks and we will catch up with you when we get there next to delivery. See you in a minute. Alright guys, so we got another, I think it was like either $9.25 or $9.75 from US Pizza. So we were probably 3 or 4 miles away from there, so hopefully this delivery won't be that far. I did not look at the delivery. I just kind of glanced over it and thought, oh, close to $10, let's do it. Sometimes that'll come back to bite you when it's a lot more than 10 miles. Fingers crossed it wasn't more than 10 miles. So anyway, we are almost there. I gotta fight through this traffic, but we will we'll catch up with you after we pick up this pizza. See you. Alright guys, 6 miles, 8 minutes. Where is this thing going? Right off the freeway. Excuse me. In Benton, it looks like. So and I'm not sure what they sent. I don't know what those are. I hate the DoorDash messaging app. I can't, it's so tiny, I can't see what the heck they sent. Let's see if I can put glasses on and see. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not 100% up to date on all my emojis. It says 2 hands that look like this, and they put it on there twice. Whew, jeez. It is hot. It is hot out here. Alright, back to the map. Okay, we got about 8 minutes. Not really a whole lot happening here. I'm trying to think of, yeah, well, there's just not a whole lot happening. Not a whole lot happening. So whether it's DoorDash, it seems like all I've been doing is DoorDashing lately. Spend a little bit of time at the house. I've spent time walking the dog. We watched some TV shows. We started watching, I've seen it, but my girlfriend hasn't seen The Terminal List, and the second one is coming out, so we're gonna watch the first one. And I just, so it's funny that last night I was I turned it on there and it said start over, so I just assumed it meant start over from the beginning, and so I hit start over, and I was like, I don't remember any of this stuff. Well, sure enough, I got to figuring it out that what I hit start over was start over on episode 8 of season 1, which is the last episode. So after a few minutes, maybe 10-15 minutes in, I was like, this is not seeming right. So I went and hit the back button, got back there, and figured out I was on episode number 8. So we watched the first episode. I think that's all we watched last night. The next one, I think, is more of a prequel, and it's more based around the, I can't think of his name, what character he played. His name is Taylor Kirch or something like that. He played the football guy on Friday Night Lights on the TV series. So yeah. I like the character on Friday Night Lights. I like the most of the time I see him, but he's one of these kind of like military type guys in movies. So I usually like his characters. He played one where he had one of his first movies after he came out of Friday Night Lights, and he cut all his hair off. But I don't remember the name of the movie. It seems like maybe Rihanna was in it, and that was the love interest. I don't know, but I don't know people's names either, so maybe that wasn't who that was. But it was like a Navy movie, and the CGI was kind of crap. But anyway, as you can see, the sun is bright today. I don't know if I messed up this camera or something. It seems like it's off kilter. So anyway, we are 2.7 miles away here, 4 more minutes. So my guess is that part of it is a little bit off the freeway, but not a whole lot. From what I glanced at the map earlier, so they're definitely doing some damage here to try to get this new off ramp built. I wonder if they're going to shut down the other. I mean, there's just one. The exit ramp for Congo Road is just right back there, but they're going to build a new one right before. So I don't know if they're going to keep it, just move it down a little ways. It doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, you would think they would put one right in here, because this is where, I don't know, it doesn't make sense. But I also saw that they're going to make the access road 3 lanes wide, which is interesting that they would do that. I don't know if it gets congested back this way or what. Hopefully they won't get rid of this exit, but there's a huge, just a lot of stuff right past this exit, and you can't make a U-turn. So therefore, that's why they're putting this thing there. This access road down through here. It is got some divots in it. Alright, so I don't know where this thing is going to take me. Probably to a place I've been to a few times. It looks like, I don't know the people's names, but I don't even know. Oh, yeah. I don't recognize this person's name, but doesn't mean that it's not at the same house. There's 1 or 2 places I deliver to, or I have delivered to a handful of times here. And it is, I wish I could see a freaking house number. Not that one. It's probably this one. Yep. Man, I don't even know if this, I guess this is a driveway. It's got a big, wide enough piece of pavement that I can park the car on, so we're gonna do it. Alright, I'm gonna go deliver this food. We'll be right back. Alright guys, so that was $9.75. It was $3.75 base pay with a $6 tip. We're 2 hours and 21 minutes. And we're 5 out of 5 orders for $41.50. So we just need to get another 10 plus order here, so try to get it before the 3 hour mark. So that'll put us at 20 bucks an hour if I can get one $10 order in the next 30 minutes. right, so yeah. Oh, let's see what we can do. I probably should have went down into Benton just to go to buy Yum Yums again. But we're heading south. Well, we're heading not south. We're heading east/north. It may pull us into that area, but we'll see. All right, I'm gonna pause the video and see. We'll catch up with you when we get another order. All right, guys, we just got another $8 plus. I don't know, it's not a plus, but it's $8.25, something like that order. It's got about 6 miles or so to deliver on it, so it's at Freddy's. So we're gonna make the circle around the freeway here. I might have just got in the wrong lane here, so I'm gonna have to wedge my way in there. Maybe this car here will go straight. Yep, so good. So I'm gonna go to Freddy's. The customer's already asked if I can get some kind of jalapeno fry sauce or something. I don't know what they said, but we'll figure it out. See if we can't help them out. Maybe they'll throw in an extra $1 tip or something here and there, and we'll be able to get over $50 by 7 o'clock. So, all right, I will be back in a few seconds. All right, guys, we got that food delivered. It was $8.25, $3.25 base pay, and whatever else. So now I got to order for Larry's Pizza, 5 miles away, which we're probably close to 5 miles away from being there. So it's $8.25. I will accept that one. Well, we might be closer to Larry's Pizza than I think, because it's probably the one out in Salem. So we're 1.9 miles away from that one. So all right, I'm gonna go pick that one up. I will catch up with you in a little bit and see if we can make this push to get $100. So be right back. All right, guys, so I just picked this order up. I don't know, it took a little while, so we're gonna go get it delivered. Could have took about 10 minutes or so. There was 2 other Dashers in there waiting that got their orders before me, so. And this one says it's 4 miles away and it's gonna take 6 minutes to deliver it. So we're going to the backwoods of Saline County, and maybe, hopefully not into other counties. We could be, but hopefully not. And I'm watching one of my own videos that dropped tonight, episode 69. So yeah, that's a lot of freaking episodes. There's maybe just one other long video that's a shorter video than these ride-along videos. But yeah, this was from a couple weeks ago, where I had like $83 going in with like 2 hours to go. So I think I ended up with like 108 or 106 or something like that. But still, I know I just I left the house and hit the export button from Premiere Pro to export the video, so I can upload it tonight and Premiere or set it to go live tomorrow afternoon. So, but that'll be episode 70. I'm probably working on this episode right here is going to be around 81 maybe. I don't know, somewhere in that neighborhood. I'm close to 80 for sure. Maybe higher. Crap, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I got it playing on a little tiny screen in the upper window of my phone there, just because I share it on Facebook. So if you guys haven't followed me on the Facebook page, just check it out at Facebook, the Rambling Dasher on Facebook. And I put out on Facebook every time I release a video, I share it on there, and some other Facebook DoorDashing groups share that video on there, just trying to let people know or get it out there into the world. I wouldn't say it really helps a whole lot, but maybe someday. But yeah, I just there's like a young girl, and I was like, "You watch YouTube?" She goes, "Yeah." And I said, "Well, follow the Rambling Dasher." And so she hit subscribe, so that was nice. So slowly building up a subscription base, one request at a time. That's what I'm gonna get. All of my requests are from DoorDash. All of my followers are local DoorDashers. I will go viral knowing how many DoorDashers there are out there, right? No. But yeah, I do find it is very hard to get the videos processed and get out the door. It just takes a lot of time. So I think that if I, excuse me, if I went to less production and more quantity, I don't know what I'm saying, less quality production, when I put a little bit of production value in there, not a whole lot, but some, right? That I can maybe get them out faster, and then maybe have time to do other things, like go snip some long play videos into shorts, because I do have some content that might be better suited for shorter videos. Like, hey, I do a whole conversation about one little subject, but it's mixed in with this big long 2-hour video. No one is ever going to see that potentially you know, spellbound information about DoorDash or whatever it might be, because they're not willing to watch a long play video. Whereas they might watch a short 8, 10, 12 minute video on a specific hot topic. So I just don't have time to go rewatch all my videos and snip them down to some smaller format, because you got to watch them in the app, in Premiere Pro, clip them, drop a end page on there. I could do it. It just takes a lot of time. So I mean, if you got a 2-hour video and you got to watch it and then cut clips out of it, it's a lot of work. So anyway, a lot of work. I'm very tempted though. I did use this one, I can't remember the name, at Nexus something or another. I used this software for a month, and I had quite a few, well, I wouldn't say quite a few. It's software that uses a like AI type thing to go find shorts out of long play videos. So getting those long play videos, and I did all right with it to get some. Nothing went viral, but I was getting thousands, hundreds and thousands, not hundreds of thousands, but hundreds and sometimes thousands of views. And sometimes I would get sometimes I would get followers from those shorts. So, but okay, I'm at this house. I'm gonna drop this stuff off and we will be right back. All right, guys, 3 hours, 11 minutes. 7 out of 7. We're up to $58. That was $275 plus a $5.50 tip. So thank you, people. And we will go after another one. So $58, and it's been about 3 hours and, well, that says 3 hours and 11 minutes. Oh, and I got another fly in the car. So those things are sneaky. And there's the sun back in my eyes. So I'm gonna go back towards Larry's Pizza and see if we can work our magic out this way for a little while. Roll the windows down and heat up the car and see if I can get that fly out of here. It's really not that bad out there when you're driving down the road with the wind blowing. I'm sure you can hear it a little bit in the speaker, but I feel like this little speaker does a pretty good job of cutting some of that wind noise out. That sun is bright. Alright, so we need to find some more $8, $10, $12 orders and keep trucking along, because the $5 and below are not cutting it. There's no telling if that fly's still in here or not. I may just have to cut my own hair. I think it's been a while since I cut my own hair. It was 2020. And it was getting pretty bad. But they shut down all the freaking barbershops. I had a sink full of hair. It was not a good sign. But I did it. I don't know if that's the last time I mean, I cut my hair all the time, just not to that extent. I'm pretty sure it was a pretty good short haircut too. I don't remember exactly, but I don't think I have any long hair extensions or whatever you call those things. All right. Oh, crap. Yeah. Alright, so we're past the 3 hour mark. At some point I'm going to be switching over to dashing in the dark, but we're not there yet. So not there yet. And I'm getting closer back to Larry's, but I haven't got an order yet. So come on, Larry's, dial me up. Dial me up. All right, I'm gonna hit pause until we get another order, and I will see you in a little bit.
Or like Trump does with his bill.
All right, guys, we have been driving around for 30 minutes with no sound from DoorDash at all. So I tried going in and say, hey, I'm not getting any orders. They said the app worked correctly, so I just rebooted my phone and we'll get back in there. Probably going to switch over to dashing in the dark here. It's getting close to 8 o'clock. So we'll log back in here and see what where's the dash we've done so far today. So we're getting close to 8 o'clock, which just means 2 more hours to go. And I thought we were going to be doing good. We were on the path to doing good, but right now it's not looking so good. We're sitting at $58, and not getting any orders. So I'm gonna go just take a look at our ratings, see where we're at here, and call it a night as far as this episode. So right now we're at $58 in about 3 hours and 45 minutes. We have an acceptance rating of 86 because I haven't declined any since early on. Completion rate of 99. On time of 88, so I've dropped a couple there. Quality rate, well, that is new. Probably that's why we're down, is because we are getting new stuff. So let's take a look at this. Last 100 orders without issues, 100. So I'm at a quality rate of 100, which is very high. Orders with major issues, -3% per order. Let's see, when I click on it, yeah, I can go through all of the last 100 orders and they all say no issue. Orders with minor issues, I go through all of them and they say no issues. So DoorDash views all customer reports, view all orders, and they all say no issues, at least in the last 100, and that goes back to July 19th. So that's interesting. And that's weird as well that August 5th McDonald's lost pizza. Today's August 6th, so there's no August 6th entries on here at all. So that is a new rating, so I have 100% on that. Customer rating 4.99, which makes me wonder why that customer rated me at a 4.0, but I had no issues on the order itself. Deliveries in the last 30 days. I'm just going to read up on this rate, quality rate. Quality rate measures how many of your last 100 orders you completed without any reported issues. Completed offers can take up to 12 hours to be reflected in your quality rate. Oh, look at there. I am going to take this order, but we're gonna jump it on to the next show. So so anyway, I'm gonna wrap this one up. Thank you guys. We're up to 185 and 2901 still. It doesn't update till tomorrow. Thank you guys for sticking around. Much appreciated for watching this channel. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next show. Stick around, see how we did later tonight for the next episode of Dashing in the Dark. So yeah, thank you. Good night.